Hey, this is Max here, and in this tutorial I want to show you how you can onboard new contacts inside ActiveCampaign. I think that's really important because you don't just want to shoot out a bunch of random emails. So in a bit I will explain you why it's important, and then we're also going to build an automation. But before we're going to dive in, I quickly want to mention that all the resources I mentioned in this tutorial are in the description below. So the automations that we create and also a cool ActiveCampaign cheat sheet. Okay, let's dive in. So first, what is onboarding and why is this important? Now, I think it's really important because you need to get people to get familiar with who you are and also with how you can help them basically, right? So instead of sending a bunch of random newsletters as soon as someone joins, you have basically a sequence of welcome emails. So you can use this to onboard new contacts. So someone who's downloading a freebie on your website, but you could even use this for onboarding new customers, new members to your membership site, or maybe even new team members. Now I have some quick tips for onboarding before we're going to dive into the automation, and it is this. So I think the first thing when you're onboarding new contacts is that you have to keep in mind that people do not know who you are. They know nothing about you. And your goal in this welcome series is to let them know who you are, what you stand for, how you're going to help them. Now, next to that, I think while you do that, while you tell about yourself, you also need to focus on providing value. Don't just rattle about how awesome you are, what you do, why you're an expert, but show it to them. Build trust by providing value, because people buy from people they trust. So this is really important. I think in your whole marketing funnel, this should be at the core. The core should be that you build trust by providing value. Now, I think you should also really give people a feeling of who you are, what you stand for, and how you want to help. So tell a little bit about yourself, maybe some personal stuff. Explain some things about what you stand for. For example, I really like ethical marketing. Don't want to spam the crap out of people. I think we should just be honest, don't trick people, and just use marketing as a tool to provide value so that we can build trust. Now, and also explain how you want to help, how you can help. And then last but not least, I think in your onboarding sequence, it's very important that you keep it relevant. Keep thinking about, okay, what struggles does this person have? Where does he want to go to? How can I help this person best? Now, then we're going to dive into the taggy stuff. So how do we create an onboarding automation? So let's dive into ActiveCampaign, and then I will show you the automation that I've created. So this is it. And actually, this is a really simple automation. I think anyone could set this up. So what we basically do is we send a series of welcome emails. So this is our onboarding sequence, right? So what we do, we want to trigger this automation. So we want to start this automation when this happens. Now, what we do is I want to start this automation when someone is in my main list. So I have two lists, a customer list and a main list. And I want to run this only once, it'd be silly to onboard someone multiple times, right? And I quickly want to double check if this person has never entered the onboarding sequence and is not in the list customers, because I have a different onboarding sequence for customers. So this is quickly what I want to check. Then I will wait for 5 minutes. Now, why do we do that? Because in the next step, we check if this person has been sent any email. So maybe this person filled out a form on your website for maybe a freebie, a content upgrade or a lead magnet, a checklist or a cheat sheet, something like that. And then we want to give the other automation that is delivering that lead magnet some time to do that. And then 5 minutes later, we start this. And then we check, okay, has this person been sent any campaign? So basically any email. If yes, we skip the welcome email. So this is an email that says, hey, you're in, welcome. This is who I am. This is who I are. This is how I'm going to help you. Here are some cool resources. But if we already have sent any other email, like our lead magnet, then I do not want to do that, because inside the lead magnet delivery, we already welcome that person. Now, if you want to know how to do that, I also created a separate tutorial about that, so be sure to watch that if you want to know that. So if we already have sent any other campaign, we skip that email, and then we wait basically for 1.5 days. So you cannot just put in 1.5 days, but you have to say, okay, 36 hours. And then we wait until the current time in the contact's time zone is 10 in the morning. And this is especially handy if you have contacts from different time zones. Like I really want them to receive my emails at 10 in the morning, because then they're most likely to open it. Maybe for you that's different, then I would change this. And then we send the other email. So then I send an email that says what I want for you. So the focus is all on them, like how do I want to help you, what do I want for you. And then inside that email is a little bit more advanced, but I use like conditional content, and then I use segmentation data to figure out what their biggest problem is. But you do not have to worry about that now. Just create like a simple welcome sequence, and then you can improve it later on. Now then we wait another 36 hours basically, and then we check again. Okay, let's wait until 10 in the morning, send then another email. Now, and this is, for example, a good example. So this email is 3 things I knew years ago. So 2 things that we basically do here. So we give a lot of value, like I basically give my 3 biggest learnings or mistakes or whatever inside this email. So it should be very valuable to that person. And inside that email, you can then also tell a bit about yourself, or here, for example, I would then tell about some mistakes that I've made, and then that person also gets familiar to who you are. So again, these are just examples. You can just go for something completely different. And then again, we wait 36 hours. We wait until 10 in the morning. And then here, in my case, I would send an email that says why I'm so excited about marketing automation. And then I will tell them why. And then I also will tell how that will benefit them. Now, then we wait for 2 days, and then I check if they entered my evergreen newsletter. So again, when someone joins the main list, automation will start. We wait for 5 minutes to give another automation some time to deliver an email. Then we check, okay, has this contact been sent any campaign? If not, we send a welcome sequence or like a welcome email. And if yes, we skip that, and then they get a bunch of cool welcome emails. And after that, we start our evergreen newsletter if they have not entered the automation evergreen newsletter. Now, I think evergreen newsletters are really, really cool. And that's also what the next tutorial is about that you see on screen right now. So instead of like being on the like content hamster wheel to like pump out new valuable newsletters every week, you can just like automate an evergreen sequence of emails that will be sent out to people. So be sure to watch that video. And if you like this tutorial, then give it like a little thumbs up, and also be sure to subscribe if you want to see more tutorials like this.